according to Loveline, and I kind of agree with it. You realize that women who are in porn, almost all of them, in fact, pretty much all of them have suffered some sort of abuse in their past, emotional, sexual, psychological, physical, you name it. I mean, they've not had normal lives. They've been treated in some way that they've turned to porn, or porn is acceptable for them, and it's just like Zach Selman's interviewing on the red carpet as these porn stars are walking in, and it's just I'm looking at him, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, the voice, yeah, I can pick it out there, and the look in her eyes, yeah, okay, it's just, but so it's just kind of sad. Women being objectified is because they were basically treated as objects, at a very young age. But it was a good show. So what else? So I sent in a video voicemail talking about, what is it for? It's pretty neat. Oh God, what was it for? But anyway, I sent in a video voicemail, and I guess normally because I'm wearing a brown, Army T-shirt, which I got a bunch of them. Man. That's why the reason why I wear these shirts, those brown shirts, is because I got a bunch of them, and then I just launder around the house, so I just wear those. I got a bunch of nice shirts, but I don't want to wear those all the time. So, but because people have been complaining, so I might as well dress up for the camera. But Kevin made a comment like, "Oh, thanks for putting on a shirt, Sky," and I think that was partly a joke in relation because a lot of people commented on the forums, but also because I think maybe there's a number of video voicemails I would send to the show that I wasn't wearing a shirt, and so I mean they played some of them, but I think they kind of preferred that I had a shirt on. Which when you think about it, wait, what? Come on, they show so many crazy videos, so many guys, so many different things, so many sexually related things, and they're not going to show a video, or they don't want to show a video because I'm not wearing a shirt. Anyways. But Olivia responded, and this is very funny, and I'm let's see. Oh, my dad didn't get to see it though. Olivia responded with, "Oh boy, with that hair and those broad shoulders, you look like a football player there, Sky. Hey, how you doing?" And it was like, oh my God, Olivia Munn just hit on me, and and then on top of that, she just did a little pictorial spread in Playboy, not nude, but pretty revealing, and wow, God, a Playboy babe of the month, they call it now, and but hit on me, so made my day. I mean, and yeah, Olivia Munn, just beautiful woman, but goodness, what am I gonna do? Left me speechless. What can I say? And then Kevin's response that, anyways, but that's neither here nor there. The forums are getting a lot more people, and I think this, like I said, because the time and certain things are spreading the word, and also because people are realizing, oh, Kevin's forums, so Kevin's keeping that up, and it's working pretty good. Very good source of humor. I even broached the question today of, would you guys like it if Kevin's forums was every day? And about 2 or 3 people thought that, oh, this is just Sky wanting more airtime. It's like, well, no. I mean, there's a lot of people responded positively to it. It could really gain a lot more attention. I think it would be received favorably if they had it every day, or at the end of each show, it was basically Kevin and Olivia, just responding to the forums. And I think in particular, one of the things I've been pushing and encouraging others is that we have a daily thread, a daily topic, and it's just titled with the day, and everybody responds to that. Everybody or talks about and says stuff in there, and for the purpose of just keeping, because each show brings up a lot of different topics. So rather than start a new topic for each one, and rather than people basically posting the same thing because of that day, just have the title for that day, and that would really clear things up. And it's negative responses when I try to encouraging and that behavior. It's like, oh, you're not a moderator, and there's other things, and how I kept urging people to use the search button and whatnot. And I finally said to people, like, look, I'm not doing this stuff to try to say I'm in control. I'm doing this stuff to make the environment friendly for the host. Because you guys like it when the host posts in here. The hosts like posting in the forums as well. The personalities like hosting in the forums. But if they feel that the environment is hostile, if they feel that, there's just a bunch of trolls, a bunch of people who are going to react negatively to them, or if they feel that, well, who do I respond to? Because there's all these people who want my attention. They're not going to do it. They're not going to, it's like, why bother? And especially if there's just, so many different things, and they have no idea what they're talking about. So that's why, I'm just have been trying to encourage people on the forums to just be, a bit more positive and nice to each other, and also to, try to be creative, and then as well just try to organize, organize themselves, feel that, we can, post and share our ideas together, that we can relate to each other and interact in a nice, pleasant way. And in a way that doesn't, it's not going to irritate other people. And unfortunately, I've kind of been irritating people, so I'm trying to crack a lot of jokes, basically, because I realized that, the show is using a lot of material from the forums. It's real neat. And, and it's not from me, it's like from everybody. And I noticed too that a lot of jokes that are used in the show are actually like, they're based off of material that's brought up in the forums. So that what I'm trying to do is, just create material that can be used as fodder for the writers. And but as a result, people are getting a little upset, and it's the unfortunate thing about writing in text that people have trouble understanding, joking manner, and when somebody's smiling and grinning, they're saying something silly in a silly way. So, unfortunate, side effect of that. So, other than Olivia just being this beautiful young woman and her career, really starting to do a number. Also, of course, and Olivia Munn's also in Beyond the Break, which is the end. I guess it's like the Nickelodeon Next Generation thing, whatever. It's a surfer show set in Hawaii, and Olivia Munn plays a mean girl. So she has these little spot, walk-on cameos, and but he's real mean. It's like she's beating up these people all the time. It's pretty crazy, but it's kind of neat to see her on there. So she did a skit playing Wonder Woman, and very well done. It was real neat to see her act, and to see her do that. And I think also that it's kind of this joke, but I think everybody understood it right away, is that, well, they're thinking about doing Wonder Woman, and I think it would be really neat if Olivia Munn could play that role. I think they have to do something about the costume first, but I think it'd be really neat if they could get a really good actress to fill that role and do a really good story, because the story sells it, but it's it's the story is what keeps people, but it's the actress and the look that sells it, that really draws people in, and it's the story and this is how serious it is that's going to make people really want this, want the movie and want it to continue. And that's why Batman Begins, which unfortunately, the original Batman was Michael Keaton, very well done movie, and the Joker, Jack Nicholson as the Joker, like, my God, it's just amazingly, he just such an amazing character, and even like